Hi, my name is Darcy Hitchcock with the Sustainability Alliance. And in this video, I want to share with you the frameworks that we use to define sustainability. Let me share my screen. So what is sustainability and what frameworks do we use? Sustainable or sustainability means being able to do what you're doing and keep doing it and being able to do it basically indefinitely at that level. And right now our society is not at that level. We are drawing down nature, we're drawing down aquifers, we're adding too much carbon to the atmosphere and so forth. So right now we're not sustainable, but how would we know if we were? What the Sustainability Alliance does is we assess the current state of our critical systems, like water and air and society, and we identify leverage points where we can make a difference, and then we try to create programs or make recommendations to decision makers. So what are those systems that we need to pay attention to? According to the scientists that developed the natural step framework, there are 4 root causes of unsustainability. And I use the shorthand way of remembering it. I'll show you the actual scientific language in a minute. But there are basically 4 things that we do to mess up the earth and become unsustainable. We move things from the earth's crust into nature, like fossil fuels, metals, minerals. We make things, materials that nature can't handle, toxic stuff that nature can't break down. We take things from nature faster than it can regenerate. And we also hurt communities in their abilities to meet their needs. So this is a whole systems view about how humans interact with the planet. We have things that we take from the physical earth and send it into nature. We have things that people send to nature. We have things that we take from nature to people and things that people do to one another. So it's a whole systems view about the things that we can do to make things unsustainable. The precise language of the natural step developed by the scientists is important to understand, but I think having that shorthand way of remembering it is a little easier than this language. But the proper definition of the natural step framework is: in a sustainable society, nature is not subject to systematically increasing concentrations of substances from the earth's crust, that's move, concentrations of substances produced by society, that's make, degradation by physical means, I'm referring to that as take, and in that society there are no structural obstacles to people's health, influence, competence, impartiality, and meaning. So those are the last ones have to do with what our human societies, how we need to help our societies be functional. So what are the systems? So in terms of move, we think of climate and energy. In terms of make, we think of pollution and waste. In terms of take, we think about ecosystems and water. And hurt, we think about community vitality. Now, in many of our programs, you'll see these 4 elements reflected again and again. In our business certification, you'll find these 4 elements. In our scorecard for Yavapai County, you'll see these 4 elements. In the STAR certificate that individuals can earn, you'll see these same 4 elements. In addition to these elements, we need to ask the question, who are we trying to benefit? Who or what are we trying to benefit? And so there are these 3 lenses that we like to look at these systems through so that we can try to maximize the benefits. We refer to them as the 3 Ps: people, planet, prosperity. So sustainability is not just about the environment. We want to choose solutions that maximize the benefits to all 3 Ps, that help people, that help the environment, that help the economy at the same time. So these 3 Ps can help us frame questions that we should be asking about any solutions. For example, under people for any of the systems that we might be trying to affect, do all affected groups have a say in how to fix it? Are the solutions fair? Does it promote social justice? Do the solutions build community, or do they tend to rip them apart? Under planet, does it help restore damaged ecosystems, not just stop the damage, but can it restore? And will that work be resilient in the face of climate disruption that's already baked into our climate? And in terms of prosperity, do the economics encourage taking sustainable action? Are they tilted towards sustainability and not away? And are the costs properly allocated to those most responsible for those impacts? There's a common principle, the polluter pays. So whoever caused the pollution should be the one who pays to clean it up. So that's how we combine the four principles of the natural step and the three P's. Is the three P's help us frame questions that maximize the benefits as we work on addressing the underlying causes of unsustainability. So you can learn more at our website, sustainabilityallianceaz.org. We've got a lot of resources there. The Natural Step Organization, you can learn more about their framework. And Sustainability Illustrated is a YouTube channel that has some wonderful videos explaining more about this framework. Thanks for your attention.